YouTube, what's going on? How you guys doing today? January 1, here we come. Happy New Year's to everyone. Um, Obviously, everything ain't great in everybody's life. If you're looking at this video right here, this is directly for clarity. This is directly for guidance. Whatever message comes through is what comes through. And if you're listening to it, believe it was meant for you to hear. And just listen with your ears open and your mouth shut and your two eyes watching, all right? God gave us 2 ears for a reason. Am I getting preachy and weird? I don't know where that came from. Let's go ahead and let's do a couple more shuffles real quick. Just kind of see what the energy's pulling. Let me go ahead and let's go ahead and look in the middle of the deck here. Middle of the deck, 8 of Pentacles energy. Somebody, okay, and then bottom of the deck, 8 of Pentacles energy with the with strength. So somebody is obviously perfecting a craft of theirs that they've known about for some time. They're actually taking the courage to take it a step further or put it out into the world. It looks like, I'm not 100% certain, guys. I'm just a Scorpio. I'm just a life path 8. What do I know? Like, honestly, what do I know? Middle of the deck again, somebody taking action, new ideas when it comes to, not new ideas, but it's like, new ventures and work and somebody going hard. You know what I mean? Like, okay, let's see. Oh, the bottom of the deck, by the way, was... Okay. Yeah, they're going hard. Could feel overburdening at times. Like they got a lot that is going on with them. Like you got a lot that's going on with you, if that's you. All right, let's get started with the read though. I just wanted to do a little pre-check, pre-energy check. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Grateful Dead hat with a couple pins. What's up with it? What's up with it? All right, first card I'm drawing out right here. Look, Empress. You're somebody that is very, very grounded in your roots as a... it's coming through as a feminine energy, which would mean if you're a masculine, if you're a male, that would mean that you're highly intuitive, you're empathetic. Doesn't mean you're a pussy by any means. It just means that you're more compassionate, you're following that intuition. What else? What else? This could also mean a lot of things. This could mean you just got your bitch pregnant. Oh, excuse my language. Just kidding. She's not your bitch. All right. Next card I draw out here. So we got that Empress energy, somebody following their intuition, very locked in there. Also, going forward with an optimistic energy into a new venture, it looks like. Somebody's springing into something new. They're optimistic about it. They're ready to take that first jump or that first leap. Okay. Along with that comes out somebody who has been in a hermit phase. Somebody who has been taking a step back to go ahead and rebuild and transform themselves. It almost could remind you of a Scorpio energy almost. Somebody who needed to go do some shadow work, sit back in the back, get their shit ready to go. Let's see what comes out next here. And then you got this guy right here, okay? He's a Page of Swords. So this tells me that he is this person. You're moving forward with your ideas courageously, optimistically, great attitude. We'll see what we got next. Okay. Let's be careful to watch out. Let's not outsource anything. I'm looking at this as a business reading right now. This could be a love thing, but so far nothing to indicate that. It's so far generally just looking like 3 of Swords. Excuse me, 3 of Swords would tell me like love triangles, or in a business suit it would tell me like not to outsource your info, because like people are gonna obviously use that, and they can use that to whatever, take money from you or whatever, suppress you in some type of way. 3 of Swords energy. It's just remain true to you, okay? Like literally what I'm getting at. It's really what I'm getting at. Just don't fuck around. Knight of Cups. Okay, tell me about that, guys. Tell me about that. Who's this? Knight of Cups energy. That's that's your typical They're gonna be kind of fly. They're gonna be also kind of fucking like hopeless romantics in a way. They're gonna rush into love real quick. When it comes into a business venture like this, watch your emotions because like emotionally, I don't want your emotions to fuck up anything that's going on with the actions that you're taking. Because what I'm seeing is that Three of Swords, along with a Knight of Cups, which would be like somebody who moves quick, doesn't really think. They let their emotions move them. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of activity around you doing something big. Okay. Ace of Swords energy is mental clarity again. So it's like you're discovering these new ideas. You know what I mean? When I said Page of Swords earlier, I was really referring to Page of Wands, and I should have got that right, and I just didn't realize it because I'm brand new at this. So it's like you got all these great ideas. You're doing all these new things mentally. Yeah, yep. And it all matches up. Look at this. You're heading down a path towards mastery of like, King of Swords energy is that guy that'll fuck you up, like kind of fuck you up a little bit. Intellect, sharp, smart, three steps ahead of the game. Um, let's see what we got next. Okay, I love it. It's just full of swords energy. Be careful. What I want to tell you to do is be careful about outsourcing any of information that you have. As you saw, that Ten of Swords came out. That's a rock bottom energy, and I don't know who that is, but I know that's somebody in some sort of outcome throughout this little situation right here. Let's see, what is that? That's like what, 6? That's okay, yeah. So I thought, all right, we got one more card for a final outcome. Let's see where we're at. Hopefully you're enjoying the reading. I feel like you are, because I know things. Scorpio, life path 8, psychic. All right, final outcome to this reading. Universe, give me something. Let's see. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Whoever you are, you're getting caught up, and you're emotionally unfulfilled. And what that could be leading to is, guess what, guys? That emotional unfulfillment could hit you like that if you are getting greedy. Let me do 3 cards from the universe, and we'll go from there. Then we'll probably wrap this reading up. But if you want, comment in the box below. Comment in the box and let me know what your sun sign is, all that stuff, and tell me if any of this resonated at all. Okay, that's the card that wanted to come out. Yep, 8 of Wands, a lot of quick movement. Looks like you are doing. Not only are you you're idealizing, you're making ideas. 8 of Wands comes out. This is all from the universe, so it's telling you to continue the quick movement. 9 of Cups, you're gonna get the wish fulfillment you're going for. And then it comes out with a 9 of Pentacles as well, telling me that you're in a stable, good place. You're doing things very well. Yeah, like I thought, this ain't a love reading by any means. This is definitely, I would classify this more along the lines of general or business, and I'm feeling like business is where I would want to go with this. So look, 8 of Wands, quick movement. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. 9 of Pentacles is stability, it's growth, it's you doing good things. You know what I like best about this stuff is, look, you got the 899. The 2 nines are telling me they're signaling completions. I think you're getting out of an old cycle, and I think you're actually you're transforming into something new. Like literally, you're transforming into something different, which is pretty cool, man. Or pretty cool, like literally. Damn, my arms are looking small. I need to work out. I need to stop doing tarot and start working out again. Other than that, see, so here's one deck. It's the same deck, right? Or that's one deck, and then over here I have the same exact deck. I like to do clarifications at times. What I want to do is just draw out 3 more cards from the universe to try to tell me anything, if there's any reconfirmations of cards, any things that need to be really, really highlighted or focused on. This is a great way for me to know things. Okay, so Page of Cups comes out. Okay, look at Death card. Yeah, maybe you are coming into a different cycle. I mean, maybe you are transforming into a different cycle. Death card and the Hangman. Okay. So, Page of Cups. Earlier, I kind of had mentioned something about somebody like there being like, they could be like they got that swag, like, they got that player energy type shit. It looks like somebody's ways are coming to an end, their old ways. They're realizing new things, and now they're at that hanged man situation where they're looking at something maybe with a new perspective, which is cool. And right now they're not sure where to go with it, and it's like I could continue this fucking reading and I can continue going on with it. But like I'll leave it at that. It looks like somebody is coming out of a Page of Cups energy, transforming into something that's serving them better. But right now they're at a point where they're looking at it hangman style, looking at it like I'm not sure, exactly who I am yet, or exactly what the next path or the next direction is to go since I've started this transformation. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And I just drew one more card because I had to. Look at this. Cultivating. Look at that. Look at that. Took the time, and look what happened. They planted the seed grew, and look at the 7 pentacles. So, as this person continues to stay maybe in that hanged man position, learning their new perspective, like, look what's coming with it, though. Should I draw one more? Alright, well, I just wanted to, like, do this. Look, I just did this to see kind of what was in the deck. And you're keeping it on the low skis for show skis, meaning, like, you ain't letting a whole lot of people know. I don't know why. I definitely don't know why. I just went in the middle of the deck again one more time because I'm crazy. 10 of Pentacles. There's the completion that we were talking about. God dang, I'm good. And then, okay, last one. And I just went, look, or you can't see that, but look, I just kind of did this again. I wanted to see what was going on here throughout the deck. The Fool. You got the Fool again. Yeah, new endeavors, possibly endeavors that you're familiar with, but new ways of doing it, making good money, live in a van down by the river. You're doing good things here, so I really, really like what I'm seeing. Whoever you are, keep up the good work. This reading is pretty accurate. It's pretty accurate. Hopefully I get some feedback. This page is just starting out, and I'm hoping for some feedback on how I did. Don't be afraid to roast either. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like it. So talk that shit if you need to. Get that shit off your chest. Hit me up. That was a great reading. Now I need to re-go through these cards, make sure each deck is fully equipped correctly. And I'm gonna let you guys get going. Peace. Later, guys.